The finals is back, and Overwatch 2 is in hot water again. All that and more, my name's Ethos, and these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Coming in at number 5, Star Wars: The Old Republic returns to Voss with its latest MMORPG update, Old Wounds, which has players poking around Darth Nul's past in a newly discovered landing zone named the Interpreter's Retreat. This zone is where players will need to go to experience the brand new flashpoint, Shrine of Silence. In Shrine of Silence, players will help a Voss commando rescue 2 mystics lost in the shrine. In payment for their help, players will receive brand new armor sets and stronghold decorations. The flashpoint can be played in all modes, either solo or in a group. It's also relevant to the Interpreter's Retreat, but players who want to skip it can do so without issue. You can discover more about this update in the announcement section of the Star Wars: The Old Republic website. And moving in at number 4, if you've been waiting to find out more about Funcom's open world survival MMO Dune Awakening, then you're going to have to check out the latest interview from the PC Gaming Show. The 13-minute video posted by PC Gamer features interviews from creative director Joel Bylos and game director Vilkar Summerbach. They discuss the focus of the game and where players start off and what they will be working towards. As this is a survival game, players start off with almost nothing and will have to do everything they can to survive while trying to become the most powerful figure in the world. There's also a little peek at Dune's Awakening's gameplay, but do keep in mind that this is alpha footage, and what they're showing right now may be different than what you receive at launch. And coming in at number 3, itching for the finals again? Well, I got some good news for you. Today, Embark Studios is conducting its second closed beta for the team-based free-to-play shooter game. The playtest is available on Steam starting June the 14th, which is today, to the 21st. The developers' focus on the closed beta is to make improvements based on feedback received from the previous beta, particularly regarding performance, gunplay experience, movement, and more. In addition to the under-the-hood enhancements, new content such as weapons, cosmetic skins, and a progression system will be introduced. The game modes will also have been modified with the inclusion of a more casual-friendly variant called Quick Cache, featuring 3v3v3 matches with longer gameplay, faster respawns and extractions, and a single vault. You can sign up right now. And coming in at number 2, it seems that the Embracer Group, the company that spent a lot of time buying out various companies across TV, comic books, and video games, including Gearbox and Middle-earth Enterprises, is now done snatching up smaller companies, at least for the time being. According to a letter posted by the company's CEO on their website, Embracer is now restructuring to become a leaner and stronger and more focused self-sufficient company. That's more or less of a fancy way of saying that they're done with the merging and acquisition phase and will now begin cutting costs. People are being laid off. At present, the number of people being let go hasn't been specified, nor which companies will be impacted by these changes, although the letter does note that the company currently engages around 17,000 people. These layoffs will probably not all happen all at once, though. In the letter, the CEO outlines the phases of their plan. These are intended to take place over a period lasting until March 2024. There are 3 phases in all of it, 2 of which will start now and seeming to be more of an assessment, and the last phase will focus on the internal consolidation and further resource utilization and more synergies. Basically, it's just them saying that employees have a little bit more time and a little bit of warning before they start letting people go. It's not great news for the plans of employed game developers, but it's also not anything we're not familiar with. After all, we've been watching EA and Activision do this for basically years. And coming in at number 1, your biggest story this week. If there ever was a glimmer of hope still for PVE and Overwatch 2, well, who knows? It seems that although the developers announced recently that they were canceling PVE content in the hero shooter through hero missions, that they didn't really cancel everything. The upcoming story missions set during the invasion of Null Sector will be part of the upcoming Season 6 invasion, and these missions take place in Rio de Janeiro, Toronto, and Gothenburg, and feature large maps, in-depth storylines, and intense battles between new enemies like Annihilators and Stalkers. And according to Game Informer, the gameplay lasts around 31 minutes, showcasing the massive map size and diverse battles. Also, the mission does allow for different character interactions and unique story elements based on the selected heroes. But here is the tricky part. The story missions will be released as part of the Overwatch 2 Invasion Bundle, which costs $15, which includes the 3 missions, a legendary skin for Sojourn, Overwatch coins, and access to Sojourn for new players who've joined after her inclusion. The Ultimate Invasion Bundle costs $40, however, yet adds a Null Sector Premium Battle Pass, additional skins, and bonuses. And there's also a bonus co-op mission called Underworld set in King's Row, a PvP mode called Flashpoint, and Hero Mastery missions. Of course, if this is surprising or confusing, it should be, because they originally said that they were canceling PvE, and now it seems that they've just reorganized it into a way that they can nickel and dime it through their seasonal system now that it's a free-to-play game, which of course doesn't have all Overwatch fans really excited about this. The new season, which starts August the 10th, marks a significant content drop and aims to shift the live service focus beyond just heroes and map releases. The team plans to release more story missions and incorporates player feedback for future missions. And that moves us to the question of the week. With Overwatch dropping this brand new update and charging players, let me know in the comment section below if you're interested in trying it out. Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's unfair? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out MMOBomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.